Today I'm going to talk to you about a fragrance called Love Flame. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you're always up to date with the newest in fragrance and fashion. The House of Dastan was only launched in November of 2024. All its creations are done by master perfumer Richard Herpen, who is infamous for his Tom Ford creation of oud wood. Now he joined forces with the House of Dastan to create a few more amazing fragrances. Love Flame, what we're going to discuss today. And Love Flame is definitely one of those amazing fragrances. So it's February 2025 as of the moment we're filming. It's the month of love, so Love Flame could not have come at a better time. As of last year, beginning of this year, there has been a heated debate on the reformulation of DIOR HOMME PARFUM. At the beginning of the year, Francis Kirkjan, who is currently the in-house perfumer for DIOR, has decided to reformulate DIOR HOMME PARFUM. DIOR HOMME PARFUM, for the ones who don't know, has created a cult following ever since its first creation in 2014. Now, I will say this, the 2025 DIOR HOMME PARFUM is absolutely gorgeous, but it has nothing to do with the prior versions. If you are one of these people that want an alternative and want to be able to preserve that 2020 DIOR HOMME PARFUM, Love Flame might be a good alternative. It is definitely not a copy, it's a standalone fragrance, it is a gorgeous fragrance, but it is also a very powdery fragrance and goes into the DNA of the now older versions of DIOR HOMME PARFUM. So let's spray this and see what we have. Good sprayer. So this is very powdery from the get-go. It reminds me so much of the old version of the old DIOR HOMME PARFUM. So what we have here is iris, bergamot, patchouli, lavender, cardamom, vanilla, benzoin, tolu balsam, sandalwood, chocolate, cedar, musk, carrot seed, black pepper, ambrette, vetiver, cypress, castoreum, and mandarin. Another listed ingredients is one called organox, which is a synthetic material. I believe the reason it was used here was to make this become a little airier than it is, because it would otherwise be very grounded. But what I can tell you is this is an absolutely beautiful iris, an amazing alternative to the old formulations of DIOR HOMME PARFUM. It does stand out though. So you do have chocolate notes and cedar and carrot seed and cardamom, and you do have a little bit of a patchouli and bergamot. I did spray this on my hand before filming. So what I can tell you is on the skin, the chocolate note is way more dominant than on a test strip. On a test strip, it's a little flat and it remains very irisy. On the hand, however, the chocolate comes up front. You can smell the sandalwood, the lavender, a little bit of the cardamom and the castoreum. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Bergamot comes up front and the mandarin. It's a beautifully rounded fragrance, which is truly perfect for a signature scent or intimate settings. So if you want an alternative, again, not a clone, but an alternative of DIOR HOMME PARFUM, Love Flame may be your best bet. The quality of iris in here is absolutely outstanding. So Richard, you might have another award-winning fragrance here. Now I will say this, if you're not a huge fan of powdery fragrances, you can still give this a try. It is lighter than it seems. On a test strip, it stays relatively flat and all you can smell, it's not true, I have to take it back. It's not as flat as I thought. You do get more of the citrus notes here and especially the mandarin than I thought. But on skin, it does become more rounder, more versatile. This, in my opinion, is a 4-season fragrance, a signature fragrance if you're bold enough to wear a very powdery fragrance on a day-to-day, or for special occasions, especially intimate occasions. Very seductive and perfect for the month of February. Thank you all for joining me. This was my review of House of Dastan's Love Flame. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and press that notification button so you're always up to date with my newest videos. Thank you all for watching, and as always, stay scented.